And we are here with Game, who is currently also playing Skyrim. We, as you can probably see by the image in the background, are going to clear out Wolf Skull Cave right now, while we are flying on a dragon's back right now. But yet we have not even gone to the DLC area to get this show. So, this is an item we shouldn't have right now, but we are, because we are currently using glitches from the editor Smoke Room, which gave us directly the ability to command dragons around like this. Thank you, Mr. Dragon, for the ride. Enjoy your time. Kill these other things around for us, would you? Now, what were you saying, Game, about Mirak?
He was the easiest one I fought.
Oh, I see.
When, but I'm doing no cheats like what you are. Mm-hmm. But for me, when he pulled out his staffs, that's when he was able to murk me almost quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But then switched to his swords when I got too close.
Yeah, if you're not the right level for him, when you go to fight him, he will literally mop the ground you walk on with ease.
Make it quick.
Well, now this time, I'm going to actually just let him die. As they said, if he does try and kill you, kill him.
What are we talking about?
The guy at the honey place.
Oh, Arendolf.
Yeah, he decided to attack me when I wanted to actually quick save.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm not going to let you ruin everything! Charges me.
He was afraid of me.
Let me run him once there, because I want to actually persuade the fucker. My language.
You're fine. He's like, basically, if I give you that, I'll have to cut my own throat when I was talking with him. And I was like, what makes you think I wouldn't? He's like, fine, here. Now there's a 50-50 chance if your speech isn't high enough to persuade him that he'll be like, it's not your way. And I was like, you wanna bet? Pulls out arrow, just shoots him in the skull. What do you say there? Oh wait, you can't, because you're dead. You're such a bad person. I have done that more times than I can possibly imagine.
Yes! Return me to this realm.
That ghostly talk startled me a bit. I'm like, wait right here.
The Draugr, as soon as I shot the one lady, looks down at his feet, is like, oh, hey.
What are you doing? You fools! You cannot bind me to your will. Some words bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me.
Ants and binding them. Wow. What insults.
Something is wrong.
It looks more like there's a spectral integrational piece of garbage floating around. It should really take care of itself and off itself far faster than having to deal with it. Oh, now they're aware I'm here. No. 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 You missed that first shot, you suck. Oh, these idiots. You know what I could do? The old lady is there keeping the spell going while all her compatriots die. And have died. I could just leave the old lady standing there like that for indefinite.
Well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't persuade him, so he dies.
That
I guess it saves Maven time.
What, him dying? No. She preferred he remains alive, as, what's his name told you? But...
No, they said if he tries, kill him.
But that's what he said, if he gets in your way or hampers you, then kill him.
He did. Because he's basically like, I'm not gonna let you ruin everything I worked so hard for! Stab. You know?
I have an idea that just might work. I don't want to leave the old hag there because I can't progress the story if I don't kill her. But I'm wondering if I use Dawnbreaker if it'll destroy the ghost at the same time. Then again, the old lady's not dead. Perhaps if I just slice the ghost.
Well, reload it again, because what? It's like a small chance of it working. I'll try to keep loading it, because if I can keep him alive, maybe might have some fun.
Your best bet is to kind of like stealthily crouch away from him. And try to hide while he's, you know, not in the immediate area, is you? If you get what I mean?
Oh, like pickpocket him?
Yeah. That's about right.
Let's see if that fucking works. Now where's the safe?
All the way in the cellar.
I pickpocket both keys off him.
See? It helps.
Here's the funny thing, he could see me doing it.
You probably had high enough stealth, or not stealth, pickpocket.
No, I don't. let me tell you my pickpocket, let me find it. 64!
That's more than enough.
No, ready? Pickpocket is 22.
Damn.
I now have put a point in 2 light fingers.
Alright, we are back and out of Wolf Skull Cave. We are now going to quickly turn in those missions and then probably head over to Solstein.
Trying to find the save is a pain in the butt. As you can remember where the fact you gotta walk.
It depends on where you're walking to.
Yeah.
You've returned. Good. What did you find?
So it's in the
Wolf Skull
basement,
Cave?
right?
Portela
Yes.
herself. Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Portela. I shudder at the thought.
Enough! Stabbed into the back with a sword.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
No!
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Anyone with a stout heart
If
like
I needed
yours
something from you,
welcome
you would...
here.
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Ulfric showed up at the Gates of Solitude, requesting an audience. We thought he was here to ask
Alright, I
Torg
need to go
declare
do
independence.
the other
By the
stuff
time
as
we
well.
realized Ulfric was here to challenge Torg, it was
I
already
gotta go
too late.
burn 3 beehives.
By Nord custom, once the
I
challenge
did everything
was
else but
issued
the
in court,
beehives.
Torg had no choice but to accept. Had he not,
Maven, I
Ulfric
got
could have
this!
had cause to call a new moot and a new vote for High King. Torg had some martial training, of course, but it mattered little that day.
Oh, so I'm
When
glad she
Ulfric's
doesn't
lips
care about me
parted, when
murdering
he unleashed the
mercenaries that
power
this
of
guy
Cthulhu,
fucking hired.
That shout, that ancient and terrible
Probably with her
call
own money, you
ripped
know.
Torg asunder.
Mm-hmm.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I was a member of the court during the reign of Torg's father. It was Torg who appointed me to the position. Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king. Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Oh, shut up, you stuck-up toothpick. I was being polite, and I know that insult sucked, but, I mean, it's better than what I would have said. By a small amount. Everyone wants to know what I would have said. I would have used vulgar. Now, on a different note, I'm going to rephrase what I said. She needs to shut up because she's a stuck-up two-billy half-pint. There. Problem solved. Better insult. Vampires are better hunters.
Guys like, no more, I yield, I yield.
Well, look at you. If only every...
You
I
suck!
have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this.
Elemental bolt.
Oh. Oh, no.
I like elemental bolt, it's like a weird combination.
The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. And the parts that are readable... Well, bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening. Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses. Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon.
We're doing the
killing
poem
king,
thing now.
Your
for the Bard's
legend is
College.
lies,
Narf.
lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What did we say really happened? I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked.
Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
Except me owning my own plantation.
And they got the orders backwards. Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the court.
We told them that Olaf ordered disguised troops.
It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
Alright. So we're gonna do that part, and then we're going to probably attend the ceremony, and then we'll probably go to Solstein.
I do hope the court liked me. I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Man, he looks like he's hobbling up the stairs right there.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf Festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is
I tried to turn around. There's a Argonian look at me.
And a condemnation of false
After he started walking away.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. Unbelievable!
done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
That was quite interesting.
Sibyl Stentor.
You could almost hear the entire NPC entourage kind of chuckle at the first one, and just started to fall for it at the end.
SKYrime consider the dragon as terrifying.
Nice.
Because I persuaded him to put the that Olaf was Numenex disguised as the first line, and then the very end that they switched orders and were disguised as different soldiers.
Position, Dean of History, actually covers a wide range of
It was quite the interesting thing to behold.
poetry, writing, history, and the finer points of culture.
I found it quite amusing. That's me, that hurt.
Ah, I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
8, we need 9 more hours to go by. Or 8 at least. 3, 2, 1. 2 more hours. 1 more hour.
Ah, the bard to be. Did Viarmo send you? Great. Looks like you'll be one of us too. We gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
All we have to do is just head outside.
So nice to get this break from my
Might
cleaning
as well
duties.
have some sweets. I made them for the festival, after all.
Yorn
We'll
is the
take
best
a
of the
few.
bunch. You should hear him sing.
I'll be nice to the guy.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my... Just 1 bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
I intimidated the guy, got 500 gold.
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you.
Welcome, people.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning duties.
We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the
I
burning
believe
of
Sanguine
King
will be
Olaf.
pleased with this festival.
The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, we remember all those Solitude soldiers out fighting the good fight in this thankless war. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
1,500 for the last verse. Wee-hee. Now, with that done, it is officially time to go to Solstheim. We must go to the Windhelm stables first. And it sounds like game just died.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that. What mages?
I'm dealing with the rat problem.
Oh. And the winking skeever? Or
No.
The hunting brew metering.
Yep.
You're back. And being eviler than ever, I see. No. I missed that shot by a hair. No, you ain't. Land up here on the bridge. More or less. I will be taking your soul. Thank you.
Talk to Captain Galloway.
Never much cared for Windhelm. The place is depressing.
Sorry, the North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't tolerate any disloyalty. You looking for work? Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo. You make an example of that gang, I'll give you a year's worth of pay. That's the spirit. Right. See you around.
If you're looking
We're
for
taking
passage,
all of these missions.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was. You brought them here.
I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein. If you've been listening to me, I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Problem solved.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock was my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Your ignorance of it's the capital of Morrowind. I don't visit there often anymore. Quite a while ago, nobody seems... Whatever the case may be, thousands of gunmen needlessly... Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. I'm unsure. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think. I'm not sure what. Yolland, I was starting to wonder what happened.
Alrighty then.
Glover Mallory is a wonder with a hammer in hand.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him. Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown...
Welcome to the retching niche for finest suture. In fact, all I need to do is get the word out that it's ready. I was gonna... Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you. Welcome to the retching niche. There's actually a funny story behind it. A few years, he was one of my patrons. He liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised. But you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink!" and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground. Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Find him. I've seen plenty of drunks in my day. True story, friend. True story.
As the wife of the second
Watch
councillor
yourself
of
out
Raven
there.
Rock.
Want to buy... Eldest needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Oh, hello. Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. Next time, then.
Welcome to... Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with.
Your visit... What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear.
You
Remember,
haven't seen Cresh's Corellius. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe.
Oh,
I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe.
Ow.
They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Not the headset.
I prefer to handle these things on my own.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry to
Look,
fall
if you
off
see
while I was
Precious,
itching my ear.
tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Perfect. I was just thinking about... Well, well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine?
The guy is eating
Anyway,
his own,
I
is
suppose you're
eating
looking for
air
work.
while
Well,
talking.
I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
This is messed up.
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
You look Oh, how kind. Thank Elders for me, won't you? Good journey, traveler.
Your
And so
visit
I
here would be
a few months ago, they sent it back to me recently, but yes, the damn thing sunk right off the coast of One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned them that it was going to be crawling with reavers. Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Teldrin Serral, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service. The best It looks like you already have someone with you. If you want me to join, you'll have to part ways with them.
We have... Sorry. Gildus won't allow me to drink while I'm working at Vanetch. Safe travels.
Put a fork in it. Take the fork as well? Okay. Huh. Did you know that? Tim? Hello?
I'm here.
Did you know that there is a special secret fork mission in the, in there? In Solstheim?
Which one?
I think it's called the Fork of... Hang on a sec, let me...
Shurgorath?
No, it's being a douche and not letting me look at the mission. It's called Put a Fork in It.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you knew.
Creation Club.
Yeah.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
On behalf of House good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy. Thank you. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involved.
What? Never seen a Redoran Guard before?
Be careful.
I could kick that around some more and you would just continue to moan about it.
May the wind be at your back.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
almost done giving out the drinks, the booze. I decided to do that first because it allows me to gauge around pretty quickly.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? There where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains. Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They are befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains. Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind.
Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Be cautious, friend. The ash spawn are soulless beings. Yes, Sirrah?
Alright. Now we're clearing out the tombs of ash spawn.
I'll back
You
off.
only get the one in, alright.
Oh, no, I'm taking my headset with me. I'm just saying in general.
No, I know. I was just saying they only get one hit when you mention that.
Ah! Sorry, Ashley.
Hold still, will you? There.
I'm sorry, Ashley. Yeah. Good job. I was walking over to get a drink, and I almost kicked Ashley.
That's how you don't do that.
I couldn't help stop. I could not stop eating that multi-grain chips.
Did you eat them all?
Almost the whole bag.
Well, at least you know they won't go to waste.
Oh no, it's not healthy. It's got so much sodium, it's not healthy for you.
Of course not.
But
at least you know they won't go to waste.
Dude, I actually enjoyed it. Like, it's a little off-putting, the taste a bit, but yeah, it's still edible. Still tasty. It's not like every refill fucking chip product.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh. The earrings so much. Is that the best you can do?
No!
Yes.
No, it's like, hey, we're protect. No!
Yes. I know what you're doing. I was doing the opposite on purpose. Now the elder of this sanctuary.
Yeah, I'll buy your
has
cooked
disappeared.
catfish. It's delicious.
So he's outside the tomb place?
Hmm?
Where did he go? Isn't that odd? Oh well, eventually I'll have to run into him again.
Prospecting for ebony?
No!
You're wasting your time.
Timing? Good timing or bad timing?
Bad. Why? What were you attempting to do?
No, it's like, I'll run into him later. No!
Yeah, that was bad timing.
I heard that in the hallway. There's a lot of his house on bed.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
My apologies.
Was it you that farted, or was it the cat that took a shit?
Be careful out there.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe.
Perhaps
Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Ravenlock back on the map.
Of course.
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago.
Spiced wine.
It killed my
Wonder how that
great-grandfather
goes.
and left Ravenlock with a worthless and tainted mind.
No! Not a chicken wing.
Gratian Tyrannus. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. Begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit. Look, I know I don't have much to go on, but I also have I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but the damn fool doesn't even... I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, Tell him I hope
Why
he
you're
rubs the
leading
thing on his
Grecius
foot.
on, I'll never
Be careful
understand.
down there. Mine can be
Alright, so we got the pickaxe back from Gratian, and now we are going to take care of this bit of a mining issue the guy wants us to look at. And while we're at it, we could easily start skeeving some ore on our way if there was anything really to mine up, apparently. There should still be something. Even now. Once upon a time, I'd come here through here the first time and literally be like, oh, hey, here's some more. Here's some more. Here's more. Then again, it's admissible that right now there's nothing in it. But we know this is an ebony mine, at least. Those of you who may be watching and wondering why we're shooting down these boards, let alone how, this is the secret area right here that he was just talking to us about. That he couldn't find.
What thing?
The entrance to the secret passage of Raven Rock Mine.
You're doing that one finally?
Mm-hmm. I only just got to it now because I wanted to actually, get to this Holstein right now.
Do me right before something else happens?
Kinda. I mean, I know it's going to be a bit more difficult than it was in the previous runs. Mainly because I'm killing ancient dragons right at this point in time. Whenever I fight a dragon. So I wanted to deal with him now. Just so, at least some of his issues. Not like he could really do anything to us. After all, we just took like 4 traps straight to the face and to our backside, and yet didn't die at all. You know how bad those traps can hit you.
Oh, you'll nearly kill you if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not cheating.
And we just walked right through it. I don't even have the ring on at this point, so I'm pretty much a OP prick. Putting it nicely. Or at least I do not believe that I have the ring on. I could switch and try it again. If I am. Which I'm gonna double check that. Oh, I thought I'd switched that earlier. Okay, so I was using that ring.
The woman had to pay a 2,000 gold tariff. I paid for it out of pocket.
Okay, for those of you who are watching, now I'm going back to triple hit ourselves with that trap a few times. Just to show how much of a tank we really are. Just for the sake of doing it. Okay, where is the actuator? 1.
Yeah! Hey, a chest! Oh my god. I found a chest by the East Empire Company's place, lad. This one I found in the chest. Some gold, a potion, and ebony plate boots.
Nice.
Okay, who threw away very valuable items?
3. We have literally taken 3 direct hits from that trap, and not lost even a point of health. And we are not wearing the Ring of God mode at this point. We switched to the Ring of Namira. That thing literally just went right through us again for a 4th time. 5th time, still nothing.
I caught a carp with my bare hands!
Nice. What surprises me is that even though I am a deity race, I mean, come on now, I should still take a damage or two now and then. But I didn't take even a scratch from those. Not one scratch. Oh, there's an enemy there that we missed. Is that all? Oh, there's one here that we missed. Alright, let's push through.
Sometimes the bow of shadow works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hits on that single deposit of Stalrim. It is also our first actual encounterance with Stalrim so far this run of the game.
I can make that stuff, I just need more.
Yeah, so can we. I just don't
you can
have
get
it either.
All the time, I can't.
I know I could, because I'm stronger. Literally.
You have access to an OP room, I don't.
That's not got any of it in there though.
The chest?
There ain't nothing in those chests for that. There is a place that I can get a lot of it at one point, but not in one single swoop. And it's also, yes, it is a mod, but it is not, like I said, it doesn't give me very much. It is the void teleportation room.
I had enough of you! Pulling out the madness sword and elemental bolt to your chest.
Oh. Punch.
Now.
Punched the Draugr Death Lord and he didn't do anything, he just stared at us.
What?
We punched him wielding a bow. He just like, what did you do? I'm gonna attack you, but by the time he actually moved, I had already killed him.
I bring her to him, he's like, smack. Like, yes, what did you need?
We go up and punch the Draugrs. They need to worry about us coming up on them, rather than coming up on us. I guess we're the Draugr to the Draugrs.
Dan, the best arrows I have right now are only 27 of them.
They're like, oh hey, there's our Draugr coming up behind us. What? Punched. Skeleton. Oh. Not skeletons. Trap crystals. Why aren't you shooting at us? I mean, I knew I was sneaky, but I didn't think it was that sneaky.
Apparently they use troll fat to keep the decks good? What?
Something like that.
Wait, didn't they use animal fat back then?
Yep.
And if I recall right, wasn't it whale fat?
Blubber, yes. Typically, any animal fat will do. Some are better than others, some are more greasy. It's just basically what you can get your hands on, and it was mostly to make the deck a little more pliable and not so likely to spring leaks. Now we have almost got Bloodskull Blade. And almost found our objective. Did we actually take some damage? No. We just got poisoned, but it ain't doing anything to us. And just for clarification, I will show you that I am not currently wearing the Ring of God mode. Draugr. Corpses, skeletons. Oh, a journal. Daedric Energy Blade? Well, where's the bloodstained basilisk?
Ah.
So, that's interesting.
What?
We have a Daedric Energy Blade, but not the blade for this particular area.
So it glitched and gave you the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to attempt to see if it does the exact same. What?
Doesn't do the exact same.
Yes, it does. I am impressed that it had such a glitchy moment. Energy blade. Wait a second. I think this is another one of those things. Still, though, it shouldn't have been changing this. Oh well. For those of you who don't know us, we're supposed to find a unique two-handed sword here. And to my astonishment, we did not find such sword. We found a different sword that does the exact same issue. Strength, the dragon aspect. First piece of dragon aspect found. Now, before I go grabbing that Daedric artifact of the black books, I'm going to take all this stuff. Take it and use it. We get to see what we called earlier a Daedric monster. Or no, pardon my wording.
Another seeker
Evil
after
monster.
knowledge infuse my will. I am Hermaeus Mora.
We know who you
Prince
are.
of Fate and Lord.
Annoying monster and vile creature that we literally insulted the last time we ran into
Where all knowledge is hoarded.
And yes, you are a very terrible
You
individual.
will prove clever enough to uncover
God, is that you? Terrible entity to encounter. God, is that you? Warrior, no, you not.
You are a fool.
No, he's not. He is not a god. He is a very terrible entity to die like the rest of me.
Need your book again.
If you could kill him.
I wish I could. On the occasion. He is a very nuisanceable creature. And very, very tedious. I may not need these black soul gems, but I'm taking them. Fear is a coward's tool. We've already reached the end of this book. Let's see what garbage you offer. Scholar's insight, champion's insight, lover's insight. No. Champion's insight, your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells do no damage to your followers. Scholar's insight. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. I'll take that. And we're finished the first book. Legitly. In record timing, if I do say so myself. It took literally maybe half a minute. Excluding the loading times. Loading in took about half a minute, loading out took about 15-30 seconds. But overall, running through that book and the phenomena, less than half a minute, if I do say so.
What was that?
You're dead. Pause! We just stole the items from the Reaver Lord that we ran into on the way out. Last thing we took was his war axe, but we got it. And then he's like, ain't this a surprise? Already had a fire arrow loaded and just let it rip. You see the guy fly in a small cutscene. Pew!
You want to hear something interesting I did when I modded my game? I don't remember what mod it was, but it gave the guards apparently an iron exploding arrow that does fire damage. Here's the funny thing: it activated in the first cutscene of the game. The guy's running for his life, and all I see is this archer peg him, and he just goes flying about 100 feet away. I'm like, well, that's comedy right there. No, you won't get away with this.
You won't get away with it. I already have.
I found that funny when I saw that the first time. I went, I don't know what mod it is. I have 2 sets of iron arrows, and it's a problem. You know? I found a master lock chest. Prepare for the fuckery.
He's just watching me shoot arrow after arrow and miss him each shot. He runs where the arrow explodes at, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Well, what's this? And then I finally get the last shot to hit him, and
anybody there?
They just ran right up into my backside. And yet did not see me. Okay, fine, whatever.
Nothing here after all.
Yoo-hoo! For those of you who may be watching and wondering why each time it asks for me to either feed or search their corpses, it's because I switched to the Ring of Nimira. It allows us to eat and cannibalize the corpses. Just a bit of FYI and extra info. Chain lightning is a good scroll to pick up. Now then. Oh!
Not good enough for your precious calm, Jim.
Man, those things really suck looking around. Problem solved. Alrighty then. So, we found what we came for we found what we were here to do, but we did not get the item we were looking for, technically speaking. Ugh, what a pain. In here is our one effort.
You lost?
No.
You're back. Please, tell me what you found. Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rock fall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone. Thank you.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Those werewolf tales are true.
For all that work you did. Here, it's not much.
Lady, I give you that blade armor, upgraded, and you decide to not wear it while in the house. Great.
Begging for patrons again, eh? Well,
thanks for making me look weak.
I only have to give away one more of those. And we managed to give 2 of them away to Gratian Corellius. It was kind of interesting to have that happen.
I hate to break it to you.
I was just like, here, have another drink.
Help you. You've brought Raven Rock back from
you
the
keep
breach.
going and going and going. I can't tell her. I insist.
Managing to keep our spirits up and our eyesight.
And we give the second one to the leader of the area, which that's okay with me.
Did you ever get the Necromancer amulet?
The which one?
Necromancer amulet?
Not yet, no. I have not done any of that in Windhelm yet.
It's a very useful necklace that I'm not wearing anytime soon.
I prefer the Gildalman's amulet, technically speaking. The Archmage amulet you have to reforge.
Home of the finest suit jammer that will. Perfect.
Oh, but it has a negative health and stand regen. It's 75% slower. Keep the necklace of remedy on them.
That's what I like about
That's a nice unique piece to keep.
And the amulet I like is basically it boosts everything.
If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallus of the Colbjorn Barrow.
Now I'm going to return Darwin's bow, because apparently his bow has been missing.
Yeah, it's in Old Ratway.
How
I
do
already
you
have it.
I've got regular
I
paying
have to
customers.
speak to them.
Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Okay.
It's busier now that things are... Yeah, so, what can I get you? Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire.
Oh my god! Diamond, flawless garnet, flawless ruby, a garnet.
Kind of reward, but
that's enough. Oh, and
they're
another
no
ruby.
longer being made, so they've become a collectible.
Not flawless, just a normal ruby. That's enough to afford a good nurse. God.
Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly
Probably
useful
dope
for an
points.
outlaw.
I don't know why I have them.
Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them. Things are picking up for now. All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redorin to begin ignoring us again if the mine runs out of ore for a second time. Just what you see here.
Show me your wares. Got a good steady arrow collection. Had a good steady arrow collection. I'll buy these because
I am now gonna go get shot by a paralyzing weapon.
Why?
I have to go hunt down the supposedly killer of the last guild member for the Thieves Guild.
Oh, you get to go face Mercer Frey.
Yeah. I have to go get shot with a paralyzing poison arrow that saves my life apparently, even though I'm Dragonborn.
Ah, yes. You get to face Carlisle in the face first.
Yep. Now I actually fight her. I get paralyzed and shot.
Yes.
Like, look at that. You took my arrow. Stab. I'm pretty sure there's actually poisons in real life that actually are like that.
A blessing to us all, Sergio.
You know?
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just
that slow down the heart rate, paralyzes you. It's like a, what do they call, sedated. That's what it is. I can't think of the name.
I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down,
You know?
since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. Careful with those nets.
Stop by.
Seriously.
Find my... So, you finally tracked down old Crucius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I will buy all the arrows you have to offer.
Two ice bolts disintegrated from Vusroda, Vlad. Haha!
3, 2,